a lot of people, they grab the handles right here and they push themselves back, which is, you know, good for leverage and keeping your body still. But good morning, everybody. Feels good to finally start the camera. Starting my YouTube channel again today. It's funny, kind of ironic. I took a year off after making that video about getting shit done. Funny how that works. But it's leg day today. You know, I'm never missing out on that. So I'm excited to hit up the gym. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. Isn't this guy doing exactly what Sam Sulek is doing? Just like everybody else. I mean, I get it. I can see it. But, you know, I think I'm gonna go a little bit different of a route. I have a lot of different advice to give. My training style is not exactly like Sam Sulek's. The intensity is very similar, but everything else is pretty different. So I think I could give some value. Anyways, that's enough about Sam Sulek. About the channel. I'm gonna be focusing on YouTube, but I'm gonna have a TikTok and an Instagram as well. I haven't been starting it because I hate filming myself and I don't like social media. So you might be thinking, why is this guy on social media? I ask myself the same question. Well, the answer is because I love fitness, I love motivating people to get shit done, so I figured I should, you know, start putting myself out there so I can help as many people as I can. So that's what I'm starting to do today. And yeah, leg day. It's gonna look like a warm-up. I probably won't show the warm-up. It'll just be some light cardio. And then maybe some dynamic stretches. Maybe I'll show some of those. And then I'll hit the Smith machine. I always hit the Smith machine first. Some people like to do just barbell squats, and well, they're great and all. They'll work. They'll get the job done. If that was all I had, I would do that. But I like the Smith machine because you can get a little bit of extra depth. And one theme you'll notice with my training is that depth is key. The stretch is the most important part of the rep. The more stretch you can get, the better it is for hypertrophy, which is what we're training for. So yeah, I always start with the Smith machine. And then while my quads and hamstrings and glutes and all that are resting, I like to do a little bit of calf raises. I always do calf raises on the leg press because that way all the load is on my back. I don't get any of it on my shoulders. Some machines you load up all the weight on your shoulders, and you know it's a lot of weight. Your calves can lift a lot, and yeah, that's just too straining on my shoulders. So calf press on the leg press after the Smith machine, and then after that I'll probably hit some quad extensions or some ham curls depending on what's open. Man, it feels good to finally get this started. I've been wanting to make videos for some time. I just guess never got around to doing it. But it's the new year. What a better time to start than now. You might notice that I'm shifting gears here. I love me a stick shift. Hopefully I'll have this car for quite some time. And call me Sam Sulek again, but got my dextrose shake here. It's got my pre-workout mixed in with it. If you don't know what dextrose is, it's It's kind of like corn sugar that you mix in. And it's very quick digesting, bioavailable carb to replenish your glycogen storages in your muscles to give you that extra little boost. It can also help your muscles synthesize protein, which is very important. I like to drink it on my way to the gym. A pre-workout you're supposed to drink, 10 or 20 minutes before your workout. But the dextrose you're supposed to drink right before. So I kind of just split the difference and drink it on the way. I don't think you need pre-workout, especially if you're just starting. I honestly think you can make some pretty crazy gains without any of it. Creatine, I think you're missing out if you're not taking creatine. Some people, they don't get affected by it, but how could you ever know, right? So, I've been obviously taking creatine with my pre-workout. But anyways, that's enough of the chatter. We're almost at the gym. I guess I'll see you guys in there. All right, warm up complete. Body's feeling warm. Now I just got to do a couple stretches and then I'll be hitting the Smith machine squat. Here we go. All right, so I just finished my warm up sets. I did 25 on each side, 45, 45 and a 25, 245s. And now my working weight is 245s and a 25 on each side. So I just did 1 rep of that. It was feeling pretty heavy. I haven't hit my legs in almost a full week. So today's definitely gonna be tough, but all the more reason to get through it. And if you guys aren't matching my intensity on this set, what are you even doing, honestly? You can always go more intensely, even me. So let's get into this working set, see how it goes. Man, I really don't want to do this, but here it goes. Nothing is more draining than a good set of squats. Holy crap. Whew. I try to always make sure that at the end, when I can't get one more rep, I go down anyways, just to really make sure. Because I found on squats, whenever I think I'm done, I usually have more. So always go to absolute failure. Doing 3 sets like that. One of the toughest things in the gym. I've always said I respect anybody who can go to absolute failure on even 1 set of squats. So I try to do that every time. All right, let's get ready for the next set. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I've been working out for over a year now, and still, every leg day, I never feel ready for a set of squats. I just do my first set, and then my legs feel like absolute jello, and then I stand around feeling exhausted, and I never get that feeling of, man, I'm ready to go. I just stand around until I start to feel like I'm procrastinating, and then I think, well, I better just start going, which is about where I'm at right now. I feel like I should just take the rest of the day off. I've already pushed hard enough, but we're just getting started. So here we go. Got to push through it. about every set looks like halfway through I'm always like, man, I'm done with this. All the more reason to keep going. Every time you do something you don't want to do, your brain becomes more used to the feeling. So it carries over to other areas. Just gotta keep pushing. Got one more set of this. Probably won't show it because you guys get the gist by now. And then I'm just gonna head straight on to the calf raises. I'll see you guys there. All right, so I finished the Smith machine squats. Did my last set of those. Did a little bit of a drop set. I took off the 25s and holy crap, my quads are absolutely burnt out. So finally done with that, thank God. Now we are on to the calf raises. Already rested a little bit, did my warm up for the calves. I'm gonna be honest guys, I have no idea how I'm gonna film this. I don't really have a tripod or a camera, but no excuses, we're still gonna get it done. So I'll try my best here. We got another 3 sets of this. I warmed up with 3 plates a side. Now I'm doing 4 plates a side, see how that feels, and yeah, let's get her going. Here goes nothing. You guys noticed there, I got to the end and I couldn't do any more reps, so I stretched out the muscle and I just moved the weight up and down a little bit, even though I couldn't get any more reps. Now, if you watch, shout out to Jeff Nippert and Mike Isertel, if you watch some of their videos on long length partials, because what that is, it's proven to be the best intensity technique according to the latest studies. The stretched part is the most important part of the rep. So I always, almost on every exercise, get to the point where I can't do another one. So I just stretch out and shake the weight up and down a little bit. Give it a try if you haven't already. We got 2 more sets of this. And I probably won't show them because, you know, there's no great way for me to film this because I don't have a tripod. The angles aren't optimal, so just gonna finish up my sets on this, and then we're either gonna move to the quad extensions or the ham curls. See you guys there. All right, so we're all done with calf raises. That was tough. We made it. I can barely walk already, but we're only halfway done. So now quad extensions. I always take this machine because there's only a couple in this gym, so if they're open, I'll snag it right away. Excited for this, just to really finish off and burn out my quads. I like to do 6 sets per muscle, so 2 different exercises per muscle. My calves, I only do 3, just because, you know, there's only really 1 exercise you can do, and that's calf raises. So I just do the 1. I mean, my calves are growing anyways. Maybe one day I'll start doing some more sets, but for now, 3 is fine. Anyways, ready for quad extensions. I'm just gonna do a quick warm up and then we'll get her going. All right, so I just finished my warm up. I found which weight I'm gonna be using for this set. Did 1 rep of that and it felt good, so didn't want to exert myself, so I stopped after 1 rep, gave it some rest, and now I'm ready to go for my working set. So here we go. I'd say that's about good for my first set. On my first set, I always go to absolute failure. And then after that, I start finding ways to push past failure. Usually on my first set, I'll just stop when I can't do any more reps. And then on my second set, I'll stop when I can't do any more reps, and then I'll give it a 10-second rest from the stretched position. And then I try to get another 1 or 2 reps. And then on my third set, I do that. And then I finish it off with the drop set. Now, I've been working my way up to this level of intensity for a long time. So if you start out doing that, could injure yourself. It's not necessary. If you're just starting out in the gym, just coming to the gym, pushing close to failure, you don't even have to go all the way to failure. You're gonna get some serious gains. But as you keep going on, you wanna make sure that every single time you're pushing harder than you did last time. And when you start, getting stronger and stronger, you have to keep pushing harder and harder. It gets to the point where you can't just stop when you can't do any more reps. So that's always how I do my first set, and then I bring up the intensity from there. Another question I get asked a lot is how much should you rest in between sets? And I think it's better to play it safe and rest for longer. Some people say you should only rest for a minute or 2 minutes. I think that's dumb, because if you could have rested longer and got more reps, then you're leaving gains on the table. You should, every set, do as many reps as you can, and the way you do that is by resting as long as you have to. If your legs are still burning, or if you're still out of breath, you should not be doing your next set. I usually rest for a minimum of 3 minutes. If I'm feeling good after 2 minutes, which is pretty rare, go ahead, but I usually rest for a minimum of 3 minutes. I'm usually in the gym for a pretty long time. If you don't want to be in the gym for that long, you can always superset 2 different muscle groups so that you don't need as much rest time. But, if you can't superset, just give yourself enough time to rest. Anyways, that's enough chatter. Let's start getting ready for my next set here. Yeah, quad extensions is another one of those things that I just never feel ready for, but sometimes you just gotta say, screw it, do it anyways. So here goes nothing. That just does it for the second set. Second set, second hardest set. Third set, hardest set. So, gotta get ready for that. Man, it feels good to finally be actually making a video. I'm actually really enjoying this. Even if nobody ends up watching this video, even if one person watches this video, the thought of inspiring someone to do better or to accomplish their goals, or just the thought of affecting anybody in a positive way, I just, it's worth it to me. And yeah, I think I think I'll be filming more often from now on. This is really enjoyable taking you guys with me. Yeah. Anyways, one more set. Not excited. And then, so we got that, and then hamstring curls after this. 3 sets of that. And we'll see how I feel about it. We'll see how I feel after that, if I can talk properly. Sometimes, if I feel like I haven't pushed myself hard enough, I'll finish off with some split squats or something like that. But usually, I'll stop after hamstring curls, and then I'll do some stretches and hit the road. But anyways, that's enough chatter. Let's get ready for our 3rd set. All right, one more set. Still don't feel ready for it, but here we go. Here goes nothing. So I'm gonna go till failure, 10-second rest, 2 or 3 more reps, and then drop set, and then hamstring curls. Let's go. That was nice. Sometimes it doesn't matter if you can't get any more reps. It's all about the time under tension. So yeah, that felt nice. Anyways, that's enough of that. Let's hit the hamstring curls. Now I would be lying if I said that I have enough energy for this, because my quads right now are absolutely toasted. The quads take so much energy to really burn out, but one last exercise. Here goes nothing. All right, I did my warm up, found my weight, gave it some rest, and now I'm ready to go. Here we go. Well, that's just the first set. If you thought that was hard, just wait till you see the second and third one. I'm excited. A couple things you could have noticed from that set. One is that you might have been thinking, wow, he's doing a lot of reps. He must be lifting pretty light. And that's true. On these isolation exercises, it's all about the time under tension. So if you go too heavy and you can't quite make it to a 40 seconds, then you're going too heavy. Because you got to make it at least 40 seconds of time under tension, which also means slowing down the eccentric of the rep, the way up in this case, So you always explode to lift the weight and then go nice and slow to lower it. It's the best for hypertrophy. And another thing you could have noticed is that I was pulling myself forward on the machine like this, pulling up here. And what that does is that stretches my hamstrings at the beginning of the rep, which you should be doing at the beginning of every exercise, is stretching the muscle, because the most important part of the rep is the stretch part. And if you're not fully stretching out the muscle, then you're not getting a full range of motion, you're leaving gains on the table. So always make sure to stretch out the rep at the beginning. And on the hamstring curls, a lot of people, they grab the handles right here and they push themselves back, which is, you know, good for leverage and keeping your body still, but you're not going to be stretching your hamstrings that way. You're sacrificing range of motion. So make sure you're always getting as full of a range of motion as you can. It's the best for hypertrophy. Anyways, we got 2 more sets to go. I'll probably skip the second set because you get the gist, and then I'll show the third set just so you guys know how hard I'm really going. But anyways, I'm about to do my second set, but I'll see you guys for the third set. Alright, so I did my second set. Now I'm on to my third set. I've already rested and, you know, had the realization that I'm just not going to get the kind of energy I need for this third set. So sometimes you just got to do it anyway. So here we go. Classic formula for the third set. Push till failure, and then rest, push some more, then drop set. So here we go. Stay in the stretch position while you're resting. You know you're toast when you already were going light. You went 30 pounds lighter and you still can't get any more reps. I'd say that's a good finisher for the workout. So I'm gonna hit some stretches. I probably won't show that. Nothing too special. And I'll see you guys in the car. Man, what a workout. Oh, my legs are absolutely toast after that. Oh, now I just got to figure out what I'm doing with the rest of my day. It'll probably be a shower, and then some protein, and then some editing, and posting, and we'll take it from there. Man, that felt so good to bring you guys with me along for my journey. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but you know, I always get to the gym and forget to film, and I keep making these excuses like, oh, I don't have a camera, oh, I don't have a tripod, oh, the gym is busy, oh, Sam Sulek's already doing this, no one's gonna watch me. The excuses could come all day, man, but are any of them gonna stop me? I mean, They used to. But can't let that keep happening. And that should be a message to you. Whoever's watching this, there's a reason that this video showed up in your feed. There's a reason that you've made it this far in the video. There's a reason you're listening to this right now. If anybody is, it's the universe telling you that it's time to do something different. Whatever you've been wanting to do, now's your time. Why not today? Why wait till tomorrow? You know? I always wanted to get up early, consistently. I always felt like a lazy piece of crap sleeping in on my days off, screwing up my sleep schedule. But today, I don't know. Something clicked. I had no reason to get up. Nothing to do. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get up anyways. I had no reason to take a cold shower. In fact, I have a little bit of a cold, so probably would have benefited me to not take a cold shower. But I just thought to myself, well, I don't want to do it, so gotta do it. You know, I think things are starting to turn around for me. And hopefully they are for you too. You know, like I said, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and hopefully it's a sign for you to do the same thing. As far as protein goes, this morning I had 3 eggs and some oatmeal for my carbs to fuel my workout. It's my favorite breakfast, not for the taste, but in terms of how it makes me feel. Eggs and oatmeal, just easy every morning. That's what I like to do. That was my first step in my nutrition when I started working out, was having eggs and oatmeal every morning. Never used to eat breakfast, always wanted to do it, so I started doing it when I started working out. Again, about a year ago. If anybody's wondering as well, I'm not on any steroids or anything. If you're in the fitness industry yourself, or if you've been working out for some time, I'm sure you would know I'm not on steroids. I'm pretty natural. But, you know, worth clarifying, just for anyone out there. Steroids aren't worth it. If anyone's going to be doing steroids, it better be for a really good reason. You better be really sure. In my opinion, bodybuilders doing steroids, there's no point. You can do the exact same thing natural without jeopardizing your health and all that. So I don't really see the point myself. In my opinion, it's just something that people do because of body dysmorphia, which, you know, I can understand it, but if you want to make the smartest decision, steroids is definitely not it. Or SARMs, or whatever you want to call it, performance enhancing drugs. Anyways, I just stretched out at the end of my workout. I always make sure to do stretches. For the first little bit, I wasn't stretching at all, which, you know, caused me a lot of problems, especially in my shoulders. My hip flexors got really tight. I had a massage appointment. My massage therapist that asked me what stretches I was doing after my workouts. And I said, well, I wasn't really stretching, and, you know, kind of dawned on me that it's not really the smartest decision to not stretch at all. So yeah, now I stretch at the end of every workout, because if you're not stretching, the workout is tightening up the muscle. If you're not going to loosen it through stretching, you're just going to get tighter and tighter and tighter. But you don't want that. So anyways, leg day in the books. My least favorite day, which kind of makes it my favorite day in a way. I love working out my chest. I love working out my biceps and my lats and all that. But what's the point in doing it if you love doing it? You're not really growing as a person, which should be in my opinion, the main goal of life is to see what you're really capable of. Oh, I am excited to hop in the shower. I am exhausted. Holy moly. Anyways, for the future of this channel, I'm not really too sure. I'm thinking I'm gonna bring you guys along for my workouts a lot more often from now on. Maybe even every day. I'm definitely gonna film my chest workout. I'll probably do that, I don't know, sometime tomorrow. Hopefully the gym isn't too busy, so you guys will get to see my chest routine for maximum growth, huge chest. Honestly, a lot of people say, you know, everybody's body is different, so do whatever feels good for you, and that's true. But honestly, I think if you followed my workout to a T, pretty much every exercise I do, I've given it a great deal of thought. I've listened to the research. If you guys have any suggestions in the comments, any information that I'm leaving out, any ways to optimize my routine, I am all ears. But you know, I've been optimizing my workout for quite some time now, so if you copied my workout exactly, you can't go wrong. Honestly, can't go wrong. Well, leg day in the books. If anybody's watching this and made it this far, man, I have no words for how grateful I am that you're watching this right now. So cool to think about, you know, somebody listening to my advice and wanting to hear me talk. It's a cool feeling. I doubt it. I doubt this will get any views, but, you know, still worth it. It was a fun day. It was a fun day. I think it's always worth it to try new things, even if you don't think you're gonna like it. You never know until you try it. I honestly thought I would hate filming myself. Because I always hated taking pictures and videos. Never saw the point, but I actually really enjoyed it. Really surprised me. Anyways, that just about does it for this workout. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you want to see some more content. And until next time, I'll see you guys for my chest day. Peace.